Everyday superpower. We talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. We're gonna have a little riff on some game today. Yeah. I mean, the note I left in relation to what I wanted to talk about today is like I can't even read it. I don't. I don't even understand. So I'm just gonna try and riff on this one. I must have been on the drink or something when I made this note. Let me read it to you. I've put down. She must never understand. She must never understand you. If you wish to remain in a loving relationship, boredom stems from understood. What does that mean? Let's talk about it. She must never know 100%. She must never be certain 100%. She must never be confident 100% that you are completely committed and steadfast in your relationship. Does that sound ridiculous? Does that sound manipulative? Does that sound horrible? Yes, it does. It does. I hate it. I hate this part of relationships, but let me talk to you. This is the truth. This is the truth. You can't be Mr. Lover Lover. I love you. I can't do without you. There's never gonna be another you without you. I can't do without you. Blah de blah de blah. I mean, honestly, this is kind of a, you know, generally I say across this channel, you want to be as honest as possible. We don't do lies here. Like I think an upstanding quality for a man and an honourable man is his honesty. Um, that's not to say that you can't hold on to information, but just don't lie. Don't go out of your way to lie. It's horrible. It's a bad trait, and I don't respect that. Um, you want to ensure that you are in a position as a man that when you know if she messes up, you can go. You know that there's about 20,000 different women. You know that you can go engage with women after and have success. You know that you don't need that woman. You know your value. You know where you're going. You know that it's a blessing that you're both together. And she needs to be completely well aware, realistically, that you are a man who can move on because that's the man she wants in her life, right? She doesn't want a man who just is stuck with her because he has to, or because he's given up, or because blah de blah de blah, right? Because that has a crossover effect with your garnering of resources. What? So you'll just settle for less? What? So you'll just find so much and then that's acceptable? What? You're happy just getting comfortable? I'm not comfortable. I don't like comfort. I like spontaneity. I like to think. I like drama. I'm a woman, right? So you can't be in a position where everything is just 100%. Yes, it's my relationship. Yes, it's my marriage, blah, blah, blah. It's a reoccurring theme. And when I say reoccurring, it's like knowledge. It's like pop knowledge that men have to get used to women whinging and the deterioration of love within a marriage over time because that man just becomes too familiar and that man just becomes complacent and that man just becomes a shell of his former self and he thinks that that's okay and acceptable and she's not going to leave his ass because they're married at that point and that's a show of commitment that she always wanted and needed and it's like the complete polar opposite but this is like popularized just like typical marriage, not having sex no more, not doing this no more, bickering at each other, oh she's whinging at him. Oh, typical marriage. That's the marriage. Get used to marriage, boy. All this and that. No, 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 no. Even when you're married, there has to be a blind spot where she always wonders how committed you truly are. And don't get me wrong, you are committed because you're an honourable man. But unfortunately, you're stuck in this biological reality that you do need to leave this uncertain energy around your commitment, for lack of better words. You can never be 100%. You can never commit wholly to anything, right? If you commit 100% to a job wholly, your boss can take the piss out of you. But the moment you do a good job and you make it loud and clear that I can leave whenever I want, I am prepared to leave, you know. There's plenty other jobs that'll take me because of my resume and my talents and my capabilities. And I speak so honestly and confidently about that because I'm self-aware, then the boss might be a little fearful of the fact that you might just jump ship whenever and leave them in a shit space. You might, they might lose a person of substance that can't be replaced so easily. And I know in corporate environments, people are numbers and so on and so forth, but you know where I'm coming from. If it was an independent business or so forth, it'd be dealt with in a different manner. You'd be perceived in, a manner of the spectrum as to which is that of a person who is valuable, and it's the same within that relationship. You can't commit wholly 100%. If I was running a country and I commit 100% to the support and to the defense of another country, then they might take me for granted and take the piss out of me. But if there's a air of uncertainty that, given they treat me incorrectly or with a degree of disrespect, that I'll not fight their war, that I'll pull my troops from an existing conflict that's happening and so forth, which is going to result in the downfall of their kingdom, then they're probably going to treat me with a bit more respect. But if I wholeheartedly follow them like a dog, doing everything they say, confirming everything they want confirming, and so on and so forth, then I put myself in position to be abused, and at least on an unconscious level, they will start to deem me as lesser than them. I'm putting you on game here because this applies throughout the social realm. Yes? Women like a little bit of drama, and the thing is, you need to start the drama. You need to orchestrate the drama because you don't want her bringing drama to you. You want your peace, so you have to orchestrate your own little disturbance, your own little, blips and bloops here and there. You might accidentally leave your phone turned off for a few hours extra than normal. You're not doing anything wrong, you're working. You're doing your thing, but what's the worst that can happen? That she thinks about me, that she thinks about you. What's the worst that can happen? That you stimulate your wife's imagination, such as what you did when you were initially dating. That's exciting to her, my brother. Yes? Stimulate the imagination. Oh, is he cheating on me? Oh, wait a minute, he hasn't cheated on me before, so I can't just go and cast judgment on that. But the fact that I'm even thinking, is he cheating on me, means he's a man of value and substance, and I'm putting him in the dominant position that he could do that to me. Yes? I mean, hey, each to their own. Maybe she's cheating on you, my bro. And that's why her mind's going there. Maybe she's projecting herself, but that's a story for another time, right? But you see where I'm coming from. I'm going to leave that one there. Click like and subscribe as always. Peace, people.